Alright, well, it's been quite a while since we've done a leading forecast here, so we're going to, so thanks for tuning in. And we had one storm move through, and we're going to take a quick look at the storm reports here. This is from Sunday, and you can see 205 reports here scattered all across from Oklahoma all the way over towards Ohio. 11 tornado reports, again, all the way through Oklahoma, Missouri, Illinois, Indiana, into Ohio. A lot of late night stuff. Most of that was late night. You can see moderate risk here. This was the moderate risk area, and I tell you what, SPC just blew this forecast. I mean, not saying that it happens. I did the same thing. So, move on. But yeah, a lot of your severe weather reports were in the slight risk area here, and even outside the slight risk area. And this was as we got into Monday, and you can see all the storm reports out across the mountain areas here, out towards the Atlantic. And so you can see 9 tornado reports, and we had 195 reports Monday. So, 20 tornado reports altogether with this storm. So not as many as we was anticipating. And I tell you what, we got a 500 millibar trough that just... it didn't go negative tilt. It stayed positive. You didn't get your diffluent flow. You didn't get a lot of vorticity. It really didn't dig in as strong as you would want it to, and just not quite as good of a storm situation that you'd want. Going on over to the next slide here, you can see radar right now pretty clear. Not a lot going on. You can see out across the west coast here. You have some showers starting to come on board across California. Some already up towards Washington with this system that's come in. And some lake effect going on up across the peninsula of Michigan. Watches, warnings right now, not too much to speak of. Some flood watches out across the Midwest, Ohio, Indiana, Illinois, Missouri, Tennessee, a lot along the rivers here. You got a lot of flooding from that last storm system, dumped a lot of rain. Gosh. Going on over, GFS model here. This is as we're swinging later on in the week in the Friday low pressure system trying to get its act together across the southern plains here. Rain breaking out across much of the warm sector here. Might see some rain and thunderstorms across northern Illinois, northern Indiana, northern Ohio area. But nothing severe, I don't think. And then as we get into Saturday, you can see low pressure system, kind of a wave of low pressure running up the cold air here. And snow breaking out actually across northern Illinois, northern Missouri here, and heavy maybe up towards the Kirksville area. And then we got heavy rain out across Indiana, Illinois, Ohio, and then probably Kentucky southward. We could see some severe weather this weekend. Probably again a linear event. As we get a little later on into the week here, you can see low pressure system. This is by Monday afternoon running up the East Coast. This is the one that comes through and produces severe weather for the South. Snow breaking out in back of this thing all the way from New York, PA, all the way up to Maine. So you might get a lot, a good snow out of this. You might get, your last, I don't know about last, but one of your last good snowstorms of the year. And then here comes the next system coming out of the plains here. You can see this thing sitting out across the Oklahoma, western Kansas, southeastern Colorado area. Snow breaking out up across the Dakotas, and then we get some storms maybe up across the Salt Lakes area. And bringing on over to the next slide here, you can see this is by Tuesday afternoon, low pressure center now across the Central Plains, snow breaking out all the way across over the north side of that where the cold air is wrapping in. Getting heavy snow now from northern Nebraska all the way out through Wisconsin here, and then some more snow back out towards Colorado. All those ski resorts, I'm sure, going to enjoy that. And then maybe some showers or some slight storms down across the southern portion of Texas, Louisiana, maybe even Arkansas. So, we got storms coming through, showing on the GFS and the Digix and the Euro model keep coming. And the thing I don't like about these upcoming storms is you don't really get a good negative tilt trough. You don't get the vorticity and you don't get the diffluence. And you really don't get the tornadoes. You get a lot of linear events. You get a lot of, quick supercells popping up, going in the lines. And I don't know. I don't like it. I want to see tornadoes, not damaging winds and derechos, even though those are neat in their own place. But, so we'll see what happens. I think we'll end up, I think April's going to be a good tornado month, in my opinion. We'll wait and see what happens. I think March is going to be more like a normal April, and April is going to be more like a normal May, probably, and May might be like a normal May, too. So we'll see what happens here, and, that's just my thoughts as we go into the future. So that's all we have for now. We'll watch these systems. We'll have more on them, and thanks for tuning in to Leading Forecast.